Imagine saving 75% of your income while still enjoying life. Today, I'm here to share with you a ton of frugal living tips. Way more than 10, maybe 20, or even 30. Don't worry. No complex math here. These tips will help you manage your finances and make the biggest difference in your personal budget ever. Let's dive in and explore how small changes can lead to massive savings, my friends. Start with a no-spend week. It's the start of a new year, and what better way to reset your finances than by trying a no-spend week? If you're feeling bold and a little adventurous, you can even attempt a no-spend month. This simple practice can have a powerful impact on how we manage our money, our habits, and even our mindset. Think about it. How often do we swipe that card or hit that magical buy now button? Admit it, there's a little thrill every time we click complete purchase. It feels amazing, right? But here's the challenge. Pause and ask yourself, do I really need this right now? For the daring ones out there, some people commit to a no-spend year. And honestly, it's inspiring to see the discipline and creativity that goes into that. But if that sounds overwhelming, no worries. Start small. Begin with a no-spend week, or even better, join me in a no-spend month this January. What does a no-spend month look like? It's simple. You'll still cover the essentials like paying utility bills, putting gas in your car, or any necessary expenses. But beyond that, take a good look at what you truly need. Groceries. Chances are you already have enough food in your pantry and freezer to get by for a while. Challenge yourself to make creative meals with what you have. Clothing and accessories. How many new clothes or shoes do you actually need? Probably none this month. Personal care. Consider skipping the extra hair appointments, mani-pedis, or those tempting coffee runs. This isn't about depriving yourself. It's about retraining your mindset to find joy and contentment in what you already have. Why it's worth it. A no-spend challenge isn't just about saving money, it's about recalibrating how we approach spending. You'll realize how much of our purchasing is driven by habit rather than necessity. Plus, the financial freedom you'll gain from cutting out unnecessary expenses is incredibly rewarding. Join me in my membership group as we tackle a no-spend January together. Let's reset, save, and start the year with a fresh perspective. Trust me, you'll be amazed at how much you can save and how much happier you'll feel when you're in control of your finances. Are you ready? Let's start today. Mastering the no-spend week, a game changer for your wallet. Here's a simple yet effective tip to supercharge your no-spend week. If you want to buy something, put it in your cart, but don't check out. Why? Most purchases are driven by impulse. If you step back and give yourself 24 to 48 hours to think about it, chances are you'll realize you don't actually need the item. And if you still decide you want it after a couple of days, here's the bonus. Many stores will send you a discount code or promotional offer as a nudge to complete your purchase. So, you save money on something you were already planning to buy. But let's take this idea a step further. Instead of a 1 or 2 day pause, challenge yourself to an entire 7-day abandon your cart rule. This small habit can drastically reduce unnecessary purchases and help you avoid buyer's remorse. Impulse buying, a common trap. Let's be honest, how often do we buy something just because it's cute, cheap, or on sale? I'll admit I've fallen for the Costco clothing trap many times. I spot an adorable sweater or pajama set, toss it in my cart, and bring it home, only to realize later I don't need it, or worse, it doesn't even fit. Then I have to go through the hassle of returning it. If I had just walked away and given myself a week to think about it, I would have avoided the purchase altogether. This habit is incredibly freeing and can save you both time and money. The bi-weekly mortgage hack. Here's another powerful strategy for those looking to save big in the long run. If you're paying a mortgage, consider switching to bi-weekly payments instead of monthly. How does it work? Instead of making 12 monthly payments in a year, you'll make 26 half payments, one every 2 weeks. This adds up to 13 full payments a year instead of 12. That extra payment goes straight toward your principal, cutting down the life of your loan significantly. For example, on a 30-year mortgage, this simple change can shave off 8 years, meaning you'll pay it off in 22 years instead of 30. Just imagine 8 years without mortgage payments. That could be the difference between retiring earlier or achieving financial freedom faster. Investing in your health, the ultimate savings plan. While saving money is important, taking care of your health is a form of financial planning too. Staying healthy now can save you thousands of dollars in the long run by reducing medical bills, prescriptions, and the risk of chronic conditions like diabetes or heart disease. I've seen firsthand how neglecting health can lead to costly medical issues for friends and family. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and routine checkups are investments in your future, ones that can prevent significant expenses and improve your quality of life. Small steps, big rewards. Whether it's curbing impulse buys, making biweekly mortgage payments, or prioritizing your health, these small changes add up to significant savings over time. The best part? They don't require drastic lifestyle changes, just a little mindfulness and a commitment to making better choices. Start today. Embrace these habits and watch how they transform not only your finances, but your overall sense of control and well-being. Remember, slow and steady truly does win the race. Keeping the bills down. The healthy lifestyle hack. Want to save on medical bills and stay ahead financially? The answer lies in maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Let's break it down into simple, actionable steps. Exercise regularly. Movement is medicine. Whether it's walking, yoga, or hitting the gym, staying active is crucial. Eat balanced meals. Skip the daily fast food runs and sugary snacks. Sure, a treat here and there is fine. Hello cookies, but make fruits, veggies, and whole foods your go-to. Prioritize sleep. Quality sleep is underrated and essential for good health. Practice good hygiene. Brush, floss, and don't skip those dentist appointments. It saves money in the long run. Get outside. Sunshine and fresh air do wonders for both mental and physical health. Build real connections. Deep, meaningful relationships can lower stress and improve your overall well-being. These habits not only keep you feeling great, but also reduce the risk of developing costly health issues like heart disease or diabetes down the road. A personal story. I recently had a full blood work panel done, and guess what? Everything came back perfect. While I'm not about to enter a bodybuilding competition, and yes, I still enjoy the occasional cookie, I credit my results to consistent healthy habits over the years, and maybe a bit of luck. Plus, staying on top of your health now means fewer surprises later, which is a huge win for both your body and your budget. The importance of term life insurance. Let's talk about protecting your loved ones. A brand new year is the perfect time to get your affairs in order, and term life insurance should be at the top of your list. Why term life insurance? It's an affordable way to ensure your family's financial future is secure in case the unexpected happens. My family has had life insurance since 2009, 16 years now, and it's been a cornerstone of our financial plan. Now, it's time to renew our 20-year policy, and because my health numbers are looking great, the rates are going to be super affordable. This is where Fabric by Gerber Life comes in. Why Fabric by Gerber Life? Fabric by Gerber Life makes getting term life insurance unbelievably easy. You can apply online from the comfort of your couch. Complete the process in as little as 10 minutes. Often skip the health exam, which is a huge plus. Think about it. 10 minutes to secure your family's financial future. No stress, no hassle. It's convenient, quick, and tailored to your schedule. Affordable life insurance, securing your family's future. Many people rely on the life insurance offered through their job. While it's a nice benefit, it's often not enough to truly cover your family's financial needs. My husband has life insurance through his work, but the policy is limited. If we wanted to increase the coverage, it would be significantly more expensive than what we can get through Fabric by Gerber Life. Fabric offers flexible, high-quality life insurance policies designed to fit your family's budget. You can get coverage up to $1 million for less than $1 a day, making it an affordable way to protect your loved ones. Plus, with a 30-day money-back guarantee, you can cancel at any time, risk-free. Thousands of parents trust Fabric to help take care of their families. You can apply on saving tips. Saving big on a tight budget. There have been times in my life when we had very little income as a family, Even during those tough years, we managed to save significantly, often achieving a 50% savings rate. Here's a real example. When my husband and I first got married, he started his first teaching job earning just $2,000 a month. I was a stay-at-home mom taking care of our kids.
Despite our limited income, we saved $1,000 a month to work toward buying a house. How? By being strategic and intentional with every dollar we spent. These are some of the key financial tips we use to make that possible. The $1 rule. One of my favorite strategies is the $1 rule. This means that for everything you buy, the cost per use should be $1 or less. Here's how it works. 1. Let's say you want to buy a cute red skirt for the Christmas season that costs $15. 1. To make the purchase worth it, you need to wear the skirt 15 times or more. 2. This approach encourages you to think about long-term value and ensures you're buying items you'll actually use. What's great about this rule is that it doesn't stop you from purchasing high-quality items. For example, 1. A good pair of leather boots might cost more upfront but could last you 10 years, making them a smart investment. 2. The same goes for a wool winter coat, a quality piece that will serve you well for many seasons. By focusing on value rather than price alone, you save money in the long run and build a wardrobe or home filled with items that truly work for you. This mindset of intentional spending and prioritizing long-term value has been a game changer for my family's finances. It's proof that even with a modest income, you can save, plan, and work toward your goals without feeling deprived. Investing in quality and the $20 rule. A well-made, everyday winter coat can be a smart investment. When you choose a classic, high-quality coat that stands the test of time, you might spend more upfront, but it can last 10 years or more, making it worth every penny. Now, let's shift to the $20 rule, a simple and effective saving strategy. 1. Every time you receive any income, take $20 and deposit it directly into a savings account. This could be money from a side hustle, a garage sale, or a Facebook Marketplace sale. Back in the day, it was Craigslist. It could also come from a paycheck, a tax refund, or even holiday checks from grandparents. This rule does two powerful things. 1. Builds your savings muscle. Over time, you'll develop the habit of saving, making it easier to work toward ambitious goals like a 50% or even 75% savings rate. 2. Teaches you to live on less. If you earn $100 and save $20, you're automatically adjusting to living on 80% of your income. 2. This prevents overspending and ensures your savings grow steadily. Cutting expenses. The phone plan challenge. Let's talk about your phone bill. A few years ago, I helped my sister review her budget and discovered she was spending over $300 on a couple of lines. There's no need to overpay, especially now with so many affordable options. 1. Mint Mobile starts at just $15 a month. 2. TracFone is another affordable alternative from Walmart. 3. For families, corporate plans offer deals like 5 lines for $100 or less. 4. For kids, we use Gab phones, which are affordable and practical. By switching to a more affordable plan, you can redirect those savings into your financial goals. Automate your savings. If you've decided to commit to saving, let's make it automatic. 1. Set up direct deposits. If you get paid on a specific date, arrange for your savings, whether it's $20, $100, or more, to be automatically transferred into a high-yield savings account. 2. Maximize interest rates. At the time of recording, many high-yield accounts offer just under 4% interest. 2. If your current bank isn't offering a competitive rate, it might be time to switch. The 10-to-1 rule, an extreme savings challenge for those looking to take their savings to the next level. Here's a challenge. This is an ambitious approach but can work wonders for those who are already saving aggressively and want to accelerate their financial independence. Remember, every small step counts. Whether you start with $20 or tackle the 10-to-1 rule, building your savings is a journey, and every effort gets you closer to your goals. The 10-to-1 rule, a bold challenge. If you earn $1,000, imagine trying to live on just $100. Sounds crazy, right? But why would anyone do this? 1. It's a test. It challenges you to take a hard look at your spending and identify areas where you can cut back. 2. Prioritize future freedom. This strategy forces you to ask yourself, does saving for my future matter more than satisfying my immediate wants? This is a lesson in adulting, where long-term goals outweigh short-term desires. Friends, trash days, and buy/sell groups. Now let's talk about getting creative and resourceful when saving money. 1. Join your area's Buy Nothing or Facebook Marketplace groups. 1. From furniture to clothes, baby gear, and even electronics, you can find incredible deals, or even freebies. 2. If your city has a special bulk trash day, take advantage of it. 2. When I lived in Dallas, the first trash day of the month was a gold mine. 2. People left all kinds of things on the curb, from bunk beds to washers and dryers, office desks, and even a wooden swing set, all for free. 3. Recently, I found a solid wood bedroom set for my son that included a dresser, 2 nightstands, a bed frame, and a box spring, all for just $200. 3. Buying used not only saves you money but also helps reduce waste. Make the most of tools and rewards. Let's talk about maximizing savings with tools already at your disposal, fast food apps. 1. If you're going to grab fast food, use the Restaurants app to save money. My friend, for example, uses the McDonald's app. He claims the free fries with any drink purchase deal, grabs a large Coke, and then waits the 15-minute reset to score another deal, like a $2 breakfast. While I'd encourage cooking at home, if you're indulging in fast food, at least make it budget-friendly. By embracing these strategies, you can stretch your dollars while keeping your financial goals on track. Whether it's cutting back to the bare minimum or getting creative with free and second-hand finds, these tips can transform the way you save and spend. Smart tools to save money. Let's dive into some tools and strategies to make your money work harder for you. Fast food hacks. 1. My friend has mastered the art of fast food deals. 1. Using the McDonald's app, he gets a free large fries with the purchase of a drink, pairs it with a $2 breakfast sandwich, and ends up with a full meal for just $3.50. 1. If you're going to indulge, why not save some cash while you're at it? Cashback apps. 1. There are tons of apps designed to help you save money effortlessly. 1. Here are a few I personally use: Rakuten, Rewards, Ibotta. These apps give you cashback for shopping you're already doing, and they're super easy to use. Credit card churning experts only. 1. Let's talk about a pro-level tool, credit card churning. Before diving in, watch my full video on how to do it responsibly, link to your video. A disclaimer: I'm not pro-credit card. In fact, I'm a little anti-credit card. But for those who are disciplined, debt-free, and know how to pay their balances off every month, credit cards can unlock free travel, gift cards, and other perks. Remember, this is only for those who can handle it without overspending or carrying a balance. Embrace minimalism. Let me introduce you to the idea of embracing Dawn. No, not dish soap Dawn. I mean the minimalist teachings of the Minimal Mom on YouTube. 1. Dawn's philosophy of minimalism, simple living, and decluttering has profoundly impacted my life, my family, and even my ability to keep my house clean. 2. Minimalism teaches you to thrive in a simplified environment, letting go of excess and focusing on what truly matters. They say you live 2 lives. The first is the one you're born into, and the second begins when you realize what truly matters. 1. For me, this happened about a year and a half ago during a major health scare. 1. After visiting several doctors, one mentioned the big C word, cancer. 1. That moment was a wake-up call like no other. The power of perspective. That experience forced me to take a hard look at my life, my priorities, and what really matters. It's incredible how a shift in mindset can transform your approach to everything, including your finances. So, whether you're trying out cashback apps, considering minimalism, or simply using fast food hacks, remember, small changes lead to big results over time. What's your favorite way to save? Let me know in the comments. A wake-up call. The start of my second life has a way of giving us wake-up calls when we least expect them. For me, it came during a visit to the doctor about 2 years ago. That's when they brought up the big C word, cancer. Let me reassure you, I did not and do not have cancer. But for those 20 seconds before the clarification, I experienced a full-blown panic attack. In that moment, I was overwhelmed with thoughts of all the things I hadn't done. I hadn't told my husband just how much he meant to me. I hadn't told my kids how they bring me life every single day and how being their mom is the greatest privilege I've ever known. That day was the beginning of my second life, the moment everything shifted. The realization that changed everything. If there's one message I hope resonates with you, let it be this: the stuff doesn't matter. The people do. The memories do. This realization completely changed how I live my life. It inspired me to embrace these money-saving tips not just for the sake of saving, but to create opportunities for more meaningful moments with my loved ones. 1. Cutting the Starbucks runs and avoiding fast fashion allowed us to set aside funds for family trips. 2. Cooking at home gave us more time together as a family. Happiness isn't something you can buy, it's something you cultivate by being present and cherishing what truly matters. Living your second life. Here's the thing, you don't have to wait for a wake-up call to start living your second life. Let today be your
aha moment. Look around and ask yourself, oh, am I living a life I'll be proud of when it's over? Oh, am I spending my time and resources on what truly matters? If you can answer yes, then you're on the right track. If not, take a step back, reevaluate, and make the changes you need to. The power of downsizing. Let's circle back to minimalism for a moment. Have you ever thought about downsizing? Downsizing your car. Downsizing your house. Sometimes, reducing the excess in our lives frees us to focus on what's truly important. It's not about sacrifice. It's about freedom. The downsizing dilemma. Let me share something personal. I've lived in this house for 12 years. It's the home where I raise my kids. But things are changing. This year I have another senior graduating and moving on to their next big adventure. It's bittersweet. Here's the thing. My house feels enormous now. With fewer people, I'm starting to feel the urge to downsize. Think about it. Less square footage to clean, lower property taxes, smaller utility bills. I can absolutely see myself moving to a smaller, cozier house in the next few years. What about you? Does downsizing make sense for your life? It's not just about saving money. It's about simplifying and creating a space that fits your current needs. Food savings. What's for dinner? Now, let's move to my favorite spot in the house, the kitchen. This is where the magic of food savings happens. 1. Cook at home. If you can avoid going out to eat and choose to cook at home instead, you'll save money, improve your health, and avoid the extra salt and preservatives that come with restaurant food. Plus, home-cooked meals are way more filling. Simple ideas for meals. Baked potato dinner. It's easy, affordable, and customizable. Everyone can top theirs with what they like. Breakfast for dinner. Pancakes, eggs, and bacon. It's every kid's dream. Basic, hearty meals. A simple soup, grilled chicken with a side salad, or a stir-fry. These are all satisfying without being fancy. Bulk buying and cooking. Buying in bulk and cooking in bulk can save you time and money. Make a big batch of chicken or pasta and use it throughout the week in different dishes. It's efficient and reduces food waste. Drink savings. Skip the Starbucks. Let's talk about those daily drink runs. Whether it's Starbucks, boba tea, Dutch Bros, or Tim Hortons, those small purchases add up fast. Instead, make your coffee, tea, or hot chocolate at home. Get creative with fun recipes. There are so many ways to recreate your favorite drinks at a fraction of the cost. Name brand. Think again. Finally, let's debunk a myth. Name brands are a scam. The off-brand or store-brand versions of many products are just as good, and sometimes even better than their name brand counterparts. From Great Value to Kirkland, you'll often find quality without the inflated price tag. Smart shopping. Save big with generic brands. Let's talk about saving money without sacrificing quality. Generic brands are often just as good as the name brands, and you can save around 40% by making the switch. Take pasta, for example. Great Value pasta is actually Barilla pasta. Yes, you're getting the same product, just with a different label. You don't even have to worry about clipping coupons, though I recommend using them if you can. Stores like Kroger have some of the best digital coupons available, so be sure to take advantage. Shop smart across multiple stores. Want to really maximize your savings? Don't settle for just one store. I recently saw pineapples on sale at one store for $1.50, but then at another store just down the street, they were priced at $4. That's a $2 difference, and it adds up. Now, you might be thinking, it's only $2, not a big deal. But if you save $2 on 50 items, that's $100. So, a little planning and a smart shopping strategy can lead to huge savings. When you do go out to eat, skip the drink. Eating out doesn't have to be a splurge. If you want to save, skip the drink. I recently saw sodas priced at $3.95 to $4 at a restaurant. Do you realize that for $4 you could buy an entire 12-pack of soda? Stick to water when dining out, and you'll save more than you think. DIY. Save with your own hands, when done right. I'm a huge fan of DIY, but only when it's done right. For example, hanging your own curtains or building flat-pack IKEA furniture is an excellent way to save money. But there are limits to what you should tackle yourself. Take garage door springs, for instance. I tried to DIY that once, and let's just say it didn't go well. So, know when to call in the professionals to avoid costing yourself more in the long run. DIY home cleaners. Easy and cheap. Another money-saving DIY trick. Home cleaners. You don't need expensive, fancy products to keep your house sparkling. You can easily make your own cleaners with ingredients like vinegar, baking soda, and essential oils. Need tips on how to DIY something? YouTube is full of tutorials for just about anything you can imagine. It's like magic. Car repairs. Save big on fixing what you have. Finally, let's talk cars. We've got a 7 RAV4 and a 2012 Honda Pilot. Both are still running strong because we handle simple repairs ourselves. For example, we replaced tire rods on the RAV4 and timing belts and water pumps on the Pilot. Sure, it cost a couple of $100 each time, but it saved us from spending thousands on a new car. So, before you go shelling out big money for something new, consider fixing what you have. Sometimes, all it takes is a little effort and a few $100s to keep your ride running for years. Negotiate your bills to save money. When was the last time you negotiated your bills? If you haven't done it recently, it's time for a quick phone call. You can often save money on your internet, car insurance, home insurance, electricity, and even your water bill. Sometimes even medical bills can be reduced. For instance, I saved a few $100s on my kids' braces simply by paying in full upfront and writing a check instead of using a credit card. That saved me $400 to $500. Don't assume that your bills are set in stone. Call and ask about discounts or payment options. You might be surprised by what you can negotiate. Avoid financial fees. Please tell me you're not paying any unnecessary fees. No bank fees, credit card fees, or late payment charges. These fees are a waste of money. Always double-check your statements and make sure you're not being hit with fees you don't need. Set financial goals. Do you have financial goals? If not, you're likely setting yourself up for failure. Without goals, it's harder to stay motivated and track your progress. To make things concrete, write down your goals, share them with someone, and then track your spending. There are plenty of apps, free and paid, that help with budgeting, or you can just use Excel if you prefer. I'm a little bit of a freak with spreadsheets. I love them. But seriously, tracking your money makes a huge difference in staying on course. For my husband, setting a financial goal wasn't enough. He needed a why. So instead of saying, let's save X amount, I'd explain, if we save X dollars, you can retire 5 years earlier. Or, if we save this much over 6 months, we can go on a vacation. Giving him a tangible reward helped him get on board. He loved the idea of a vacation and was much more motivated. Increase your earnings. The secret to financial freedom. Here's the reality. You can only save so much. If you're only bringing in $11,000 a year, all the tips in the world won't make a significant impact. That's when you need to earn more. A side hustle is an excellent way to bring in extra cash, whether it's temporary or long-term. I've even done full videos on side hustle ideas, and I have a friend who proved it's possible to start a business and make it profitable in a matter of months. Start a business for tax benefits. Want to save on taxes? Start a business. In the U.S., businesses are taxed differently than individuals with W-2 incomes, and you can write off business expenses like your car, internet, or phone if you use them for your business. Just a disclaimer. I'm not an accountant, so please consult a professional for actual tax advice. But one of my friends started a concrete ceiling business. It was hard, back-breaking work, but he made it profitable within weeks by advertising on Facebook and booking so many jobs that he worked 10 to 14-hour days during the summer. Now, with winter here, he can't seal concrete, but his business has been a great source of extra income, and the tax savings have been a huge bonus. Winter business, different taxes, and saving money. In the winter, where I live, my friend's business slows down a bit, but since he started his own business, it's taxed differently than just grabbing a paycheck from a company. Starting your own business doesn't have to be anything complicated. You can make it happen with a bit of initiative and hard work. It doesn't have to be concrete ceiling. It could be whatever you're passionate about. Whether it's offering a service or solving a problem people need help with, you can make it work. It's honest, good work, and it pays off. The power of a no-spend month. Now, I hope you'll give some of these saving tips a try and start living your second life, where you're more in control financially. I truly hope these suggestions help you feel empowered in your journey. Oh, and by the way, thank you for sticking around to the end. If you didn't know, I have my 3 older children now driving, and recently, my 3rd kid got his driver's license. So, guess what? I had to add him to the car insurance, and let me tell you, that added quite a bit to the bill. This is exactly why saving money is so crucial, especially in situations like this. That's why I'm doing a no-spend month this January, along with my membership group. We're all taking part in this challenge to save as much as possible. The membership is $15 per month, and let me tell you, we give away a lot of prizes, including gift cards. Some of the members have made more money by being in the group than the cost of their membership, just by winning prizes. In addition to the gift cards, we help each other save money in practical ways. It's been an amazing experience, and I would love for you to join. If you want to be part of the No Spend Month and get started, you're not too late. I'll leave a link in the description box below so you can join us. I'm doing daily videos, live streams, and a whole bunch of fun challenges to make this journey a little more exciting. If you're looking for a supportive space to work on your finances, your kitchen, your life, or just want to feel more in control financially, this group is the place to be. The women in the group are incredible, and you'll feel welcomed and encouraged. As for me, I'm going full force with No Spend January because teenage car insurance, right? Am I right? I hope you're excited for a brand new year. I know I am. Let's make it the best one yet.